Hey, Acolytes, Evil Steve here. And you know what? I don't even want to spoil anything about today's game for you. You just have to go experience it for yourself. And I believe it was Gandhi who once said, sometimes when you remove the shackles of responsibility, you allow yourself to ascend to greatness hitherto unknown. Or maybe it was Michael Scott? I don't know. I might have just made the whole thing up. Just go watch. And remember, as evil, sometimes it pays to just swing for the fences. Enjoy. And this is called A Strong Independent Damsel. This was a runner up, really close to making the final top three of our last contest. It just narrowly got beat out by another Damsel script. I think it split the vote. However, I've had it in my back pocket. I've been wanting to play it for a while and see how it goes. It's very social heavy more than anything, but it is a solo Leviathan script. So we'll see how that shakes out. And it has. I think one of the most controversial things that people maybe didn't vote for this one. It has that dreaded atheist on it. So, I will say I'm not just going to let chat force an atheist into the bag. They do have the power to redeem points and force it in, but I still reserve the right to not allow that. So you're going to have to really convince me, chat, if you want an atheist, because you know how I feel about it. It's more interesting not in play than in play. But we'll see. We'll see, players. I'm going to promise you right here, 100% chance. There's a 100% chance we're not playing atheist. Well, maybe 99% chance.
There's 100% chance it could be in play.
That's true. That's probably more accurate. Yeah, there's probably a good chance it's going to be forced in
The
play.
atheist is on this script.
Yep. Have fun. All right, players. I'm sorry. Hi, chat. Yeah, so essentially, atheist is on the script. There is a tendency for people to force atheists into play all the time. If you feel very strongly about it, convince me. I do feel that atheists can ruin games, especially on this script with Leviathan, solo Leviathan. I'm not entirely sure what atheist adds. Really, Fac just redeemed a Leviathan. Do you see, Fac? It is a solo Leviathan script. Oh, you're redeeming that to force out the atheist. Okay. How do you pay to not have a damsel? We don't actually allow that technically, Mark, although you could technically redeem enough for two outsiders keeping the atheist stuff. I'm going to read real quick though. I'm going to go to the submission for this one and read just what agenda said. So agenda says this script revolves around the damsel combined with the Leviathan. Normally, good can play very openly in a Leviathan game due to no risk of dying at night. But the nature of these two roles means that good is going to have to work extremely hard to hide the damsel. Otherwise, it's just a free win for evil. The damsel cannot just off themselves, neither can the mutant, and there's no huntsman coming to save them. Good will also want to lie to avoid being hit by the poisoner. If the only player hiding their role is the damsel, it will become very easy for the evil team to out, who will know what roles are not in play, thanks to the bluffs, the snitch, a lunatic, boffin, or know whose information does not line up. This script makes deception much more important on a Leviathan script than it normally is. So that's the idea behind this script, hiding the Leviathan. Really? Okay, so I'm going to do some of these redemptions. Leviathan keeps out atheist, so I will accept it. And then Rock and Roller is requesting a drunk poppy grower. So we're going to put in Leviathan. We're going to put a poppy grower that is hard coded to be the drunk. And then Reynaro Haroon says, can we have a puzzle master? Absolutely. That's our two outsiders. Unless we get outsider mod, that's all we got. So No lunatic given this setup, unless we do like a balloonist. Here's one thing I really want to do. I thought about this, something that I wanted to do for fun. I'm going to put in a savant. And on the last day, we are going to give the information. All of your first, like all your first statements were true, or all of your second statements were true. Since we know there's probably going to be 5 days of information, we can essentially hard code all the information to kind of make 2 sets of information to help them solve which one is which. I think that's a cool idea that you can do on a Leviathan, because you know you're probably generating 5 days of data, right? Now, I could do it on the first day, or I could do it on the last day. What's more interesting, do you think? Do you think we do that on the first day and say, hey, either all your first bits of information are true or all of your last day of information are true? I do think it's more fun on the last day, which gives them more reason to want to stick around. The only reason to do it on the first day is that they might fight harder to stay alive. But we'll see. I do think last day makes sense. Poisoner absolutely could mess that up, J-Dog. Alvin wants a Mez. All right, there's a Mez. We're going to recruit an extra evil person. Ooh, we need to have the Mez word be some kind of Brandon Sanderson related thing. Like Stormlight, because we were talking about it. Or Vegas. All right, we'll do the last day. That's what I originally wanted to do. We could avoid a poisoner. We could put in a boffin. Blueprints. Yeah, that's invest. Invest is nice. Boffin could work. Poisoner. I kind of want to stick away from the poisoner and just let it be all true information that people... We got a puzzle master, so... Roguelike. Nice. We could do a marionette. I think Leviathan marionette combos very well, but we see it so often. I mean, what would a boffin even want to do? We're also missing a damsel, so maybe we do a baron and we do lunatic damsel. If we did a baron and added lunatic damsel, K-Trav redeems a snake charmer. I like it. Then what other information can we give? A noble that starts seeing the demon is pretty interesting. We already are doing a drunk Poppygura though, so we can't do a boffin drunk Carl. That's been redeemed as a known outsider here. I don't know what an amnesiac would do. Cannibal's relatively sad. We also got to think one of these people are going to turn evil. Let's do a balloonist. Cannibal's bad, except for you get 1 execution and 1 confirmation, right? With no misinformation. Seamstress or fisherman or what I'm thinking. Fisherman is more like on us to come up with something that's like interesting, and seamstress is just like mechanical. I'm so bad at fisherman information, but maybe we'll do fisherman. Boffin snitch is very, very intriguing, I think, for sure. Possible mez targets indeed. Fair. We could do like... Yeah, I wonder if there was a way for an amnesiac to counter if Amnesiac counters the Mez turn, but there's no guarantee the Mez turn is going to happen. Let's run it like this. All right. We're going to pass out these 12. Poppy Grower is, in fact, the drunk. Oh, keeping our poor Juan on the roll. We have Juan as the damsel. Satan herself is actually the Leviathan. And Coulson is actually the lunatic. We'll pretend like there's an actual Poppy Grower in play for Coulson. Who's going to be the Puzzle Master drunk player? Oh, you could not swap the tokens and keep it? It's technically true, and in the Leviathan game is one where you could probably get away with it, honestly. But I am going to do it like this. I think this is fine. Honestly, I feel like we're going to Snake Charm, or I feel like we're going to do almost like Puzzle Drunk the Snake Charmer, because too many outsiders, we're not going to do it. Balloonist, we're not doing the Savant, because that's what we're building around, right? Or Fisherman. Let's do Fisherman. Puzzle Drunk the Fisherman. There we go. We could Puzzle Drunk the Damsel, but that would just be mean. Yeah, that's part of it too, right? Trav wanted a Snake Charmer, so if we Puzzle Drunk the Snake Charmer, yeah. But the demon will out old minions if it happens, possibly. I mean, yeah. Oh, do the noble and give all evil players. That's actually not a bad idea. But that means they will execute into the noble 3, right? Let's do it like this. Let's leave it like this. Let's do it on the Fisherman. Nah, I am tempted by this. Let's do we'll do 3 evils in the noble thing. All right, I think that's bluffs. So we'll do Seamstress, Knight, and screw it. We'll give Amnesiac. Why not? All right.
Mother.
All right, players, you should have your rolls. Good night, everyone.
Nice.
Good night.
Oh, there we go, Denny. That's what I was waiting
Thank
for.
God.
Fredo is still in business.
I truly thought you were not going to sing Denny, and I was getting sad.
All right, let's do the minion info. These are your minions. This is the demon. This is correct. We're gonna wake Satan and say these are your minions. These characters are not in play. Enemy is a bluff. Yeah, sorry. For the Mez word, let's do invest. All right. We'll also tell Satan this player, Coulson, is your lunatic. What's up,
What up?
Fredo? How have you been?
Oh, another beautiful day in Southern California.
Well, it's much cooler because it was like 95 a couple days ago, and that was miserable. But nice,
Yeah,
nice
I
today.
turned the AC back on.
Right? I think it was the hottest that's been in a while. So we survived. Oh, send prayers for us Midwest and all the rest of the South is probably dying of heat. us Southern Californians are roughing it.
Hey man, we pay for this, all right? Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like,
Yeah. What
yeah,
are you
I'd
gonna
go
do?
live somewhere cheaper, but at the
All
same
right.
time, you gotta deal with ugly
Well,
weather.
would you possibly invest in a different state, or you like it? You like it here?
I think the only other place I would go to is Hawaii, maybe, but not
Hawaii.
really. 'Cause
Okay.
that's even like more expensive than this by a long shot.
Yeah, you really have to invest in Hawaii if you want to go there.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
this is about it. This is perfect.
This is it. Perfect. I agree. Well, Fredo, in case you haven't picked up on it quite yet, your word for the day is invest.
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 Okay.
Are you a Brandon Sanderson fan, Fredo?
I'm unfamiliar.
Unfamiliar. Perfect. Well, go. This is related to Sanderson, so it's all good. You don't have to know it, but yeah, invest is your word.
All right, sounds
Enjoy.
good.
Hello,
Hello.
Ket. Well, you've
Pardon my
drawn
typical, like,
the snake charmer,
I
which is
have.
very scary. So, what do you have a plan with the snake charmer?
I really don't want to just pick myself, but I also really do want to just pick myself. But that would not be a fun game. So I think I might roll dice.
Okay, we're gonna chance it.
Yeah, we're gonna chance it. We'll get out the old D12 and we'll see what it says tonight.
Leaving it into fate.
So if 1 is number 1, Satan herself is number 3.
Okay.
That is my choice.
You're gonna choose Satan herself.
Yes.
Awesome. You are now the Leviathan. You are evil.
God damn it.
Enjoy. This game's off the rails right at the start.
Oh, the dice suck. Oh, I need the dice. It's time for the dice.
All right.
All right, thank you.
Good luck.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Hey, Satan. I just thought,
Hello.
realistically, you probably won't be coming and checking in because there's no night kills this game, right?
I know. I don't get the normal agency I normally do as a demon. Darn.
I know, yeah. So, but it would be like, I was like, oh, I'll go talk to the demon. I'll go talk to Satan a different night. But there won't be any reason to. So I thought I'd just check in on night one and just see how you were planning to approach this game.
I have crushed a Leviathan game by bluffing Seamstress before, so it is absolutely a go-to, but I might try to go a little bit riskier this time. The Amity is a very fun bluff, so we'll see what we decide to do.
Cool. Nice. I do have one slight bit of information that might alter your plans, though.
Yes, do tell.
You are now the snake charmer. You are good.
Awesome! Okay, that's so much fun. Fantastic. Thank
Have
you so
fun with
much.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, chat. Here's the thing, right? There's still an atheist on the script. This could still be an atheist game. A poppy grower with demons and evil luring each other. There's a chance. There is a chance, but we'll see. You're right, rock and roll. Yeah, the poppy grower won't buy it. Wake character Damsel is in play. I'll send this to both of the minions. Okay, Damsel pings out 1. Damsel could still end this game, right? You can't technically tell the lunatic that they're a snake charmer because the lunatic must mechanically think that they are a demon, not a townsfolk. Yeah, we'll give Cannibal. These characters are not in play. We're gonna give Cannibal, Librarian, and I mean, what do we give? Hey, Colson.
Hi, Steve. Hello.
I did realize I forgot to send you your bluffs, so I did send them right now. It is a popular game, so you're not going to learn your team, unfortunately.
You know what? That's fine. It's a Leviathan game. I don't have to make any choices. I don't even have to get my bluffs to my teammates. I have no responsibility. I'm good.
It's in terms of like demon responsibilities. Colson disconnected right then. Right then. What a
Sorry,
time to
Steve.
disconnect. It's all good. So you're right though. In terms of like being a responsible demon, Leviathan's pretty low on the list. I mean, you just have to avoid being executed, and all demons have to do that anyway. So
Yeah.
So cool.
Yep.
Well,
I think that'll be easy.
I do
Easy
hope.
win. I'm
Yeah,
predicting
easy
a
win. So best of luck, and I hope you see you at the finish line.
All right. Thanks, Steve.
Yeah, chat. You're right. Hey, Kat, I did forget to one more piece of information, and that is that Colson is your lunatic.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's pivot real quick. The drunk noble, the puzzle drunk noble is learning 3 players that are evil. We're going to show all the evil, but with Satan herself doing this sort of out thing, do we pivot away from that? Or do we lean into that and just make it seem like that's part of the atheist shenanigans, is that I put noble pinks on all the evil players? It could be like a hint that it's an atheist game. We'll just go with it. We'll stick with it. Hey, Jeffy.
Hello, hello.
All right, I've got 3 players for you, and of those 3 players, we have one and only one of which is evil, which is probably pretty good in a Leviathan game, help narrow things down.
Yeah, thanks for telling me it's an atheist game. I appreciate it.
I would never. No, I didn't. I would never say that, Jeffy.
Ever.
That being said, you are going to learn Fredo.
I knew it. I literally already had it on Fredo. Wait.
You want to tell me the rest? Tell me the rest of your pinks. No, unfortunately not Ash. But you're close. Satan herself.
Okay, see, I was close.
And
then Denny.
Yes, you got it. It's Denny Boy.
Nice.
And I'm not saying that I did not let you pick your own noble pings in an atheist game. I would never do that, Jeffy.
If anybody asks, I'm going to tell them that I picked my own noble pig. That's fine.
Perfect. Enjoy.
Is that fine?
Prediction? Do you really want a prediction in this mess? Like, what prediction could we even do here? I'll run a good evil prediction, but like, if you're voting on evil here, man, I don't know. Ooh, that would be cool. All right, and then Tiffy gets a bonus ping. We're gonna put it on. Put it on a Rob. Hey, Tiffy.
I just talk all the time, but
Why? What do you mean? Are you in the middle of talking?
I was.
Always, Tiffy. Always. Well, we'll go ahead and get you started with a little balloonist ping. You can float on over and have a chat with Rob.
All right, sounds great. Thank you.
All right, there you go. Damsel prediction would have made the most sense, yeah. How does this game end? Demon execution, damsel ping, damsel call. Okay, wait. Yeah, let me. I already have it running. I can't change it now. That would have been a better choice, yeah. Okay. We need some good information. So for Rob, we're gonna do probably the first information is true each day. So we're gonna say either Hmm. No, definitely not mentioning the snake charmer day one. We'll say the damsel. If I say the damsel sat between two evil players, that kind of tells Satan what's up, right? It does tell Satan who the demon is, so maybe I don't do that. The damsel is sat next to a minion, which you won't want to share, or or both of your neighbors are townsfolk. No, I can't do anything that is too. Let's see. Damsel sat next to a minion. Or the puzzle drunk player. This is hard. This is harder than I thought. Oh yeah. There is a poppy grower in play. Perfect. Let me try to salvage something real quick. Colson, I made one more tiny mistake. I have to come rectify. Chat yelled at me.
No worries.
It is a poppy grower game, but that doesn't mean you don't learn your lunatic.
I just thought I probably was lunatic, but okay.
Your lunatic is Satan herself.
Ooh, all right. Thank you for letting me know.
You're welcome. Enjoy. All right, that's my chance to salvage this into possibly being an atheist game. Let's wake him up. Players, pay no attention to the giant flying tentacled creature in the sky. This is not a Leviathan game, but if it was, this would be day one of the non-existent Leviathan game. I'll go ahead and give you guys about 5 minutes.
If anybody wants to hear the best news you've ever heard, come to the tower right now.
Oh, hell yeah.
Real quick,
Come in.
I'm the atheist. So make of that what you will.
What's coming
Hello,
in here?
everyone.
Oh,
I was
wow.
snake charmed. I was snake charmed.
Hey.
Somebody
Well, that's
thought that
funny
it was a really
because-
funny idea to pick Satan herself on night one, and I was snake charmed.
I am the damsel.
So there you go.
Anybody
Very
relay
nice.
the information that
So
Danny was trying to?
if anybody would like to hear the dirt on who
Yeah.
who the minions are, and all that.
Well, Denny
Listen,
just
Not only
played
that, but I'll throw in an extra lunatic for you
so-
too.
I just
Why
want to say
are
the
we-
buzzword is
Why are we all in here?
There
forensic.
certainly is an evil team because I
We
was
could
snake
be-
charmed.
We could be
The,
all in
one of the
the.
minions is here. Are both of them
town.
here? Yeah, they are both
No,
here.
because the
Hello,
tower has
minions.
more acoustic. Oh, the two minions are here. Is the lunatic here?
The lunatic is also here. So fun.
Whoa.
I
Would you all like to know
But we
who
just
they
kill
are?
Steve, and then get a re-rack without an atheist.
I am so down for that. Are nominations open, Steve?
I did nominate
Not
Danny.
quite
We'll
yet.
lose, but it'll be funny.
Satan, you missed it.
By the way,
boy,
the
but-
lunatic is Colson. I'm so sorry, Colson. And Deddy Boy and Fredo are the minions.
Because
The
leave this
bluffs,
way,
by the
right?
way, are Seamstress, Amnesiac, and what was the last one? I took a picture. Night. It was because I didn't want to bluff it. That's right. I was deciding between
Oh.
Seamstress and Amnesiac, and then Steve said I am Steve Charmed.
Here's my argument for why should we
There you go.
kill Steve right away. A, we all trust Denny. B, if Denny really is the atheist, the game is over. C, if Denny isn't the atheist, then the game is still over. And either way, we either win or lose. Let's do it.
I got to
Yay.
decide on
Yay.
things.
Wait,
I
Satan,
recommended
Satan, who was
Denny.
your second minion
Huh?
besides Denny?
My second minion was Fredo, and Colson is the lunatic. Sorry, Colson.
Okay.
That does make sense. That
Also,
the atheist would
we
be
have
your minion.
successfully gotten everyone in town into the tower. This I don't know if that's a first.
Bit of a
but
tight
this
fit.
is awesome.
You know, right?
Hey, Denny, you can be an atheist marionette.
What were the bluffs saying? You
Well,
said
according to
a little
Satan,
bit better.
Bluffs
Seamstress
were
starting.
Seamstress, Amnesiac, and Knight. I was deciding between bluffing Seamstress and Amnesiac, but nope, I was Snake Charmed.
Which
I
demon
get to
did
pick
you
my
see?
own noble pings.
I don't
So
know who Snake Charmed me, but there you go.
Wait,
Oh,
Satan,
yeah,
you were the demon and you were Snake Charmed?
that's what
That's right. Somebody thought it'd be real funny to pick Satan herself on night 1. Ruined my
Satan,
Leviathan game. So sad.
You
Satan,
can't be the demon if Denny's telling the truth unless Denny's the marionette, correct?
That's
I would be
right.
the
Denny is a
marionette.
minion.
That doesn't make sense.
Wait,
Denny
Satan,
is
you're
a minion.
saying
There's
Denny
it's fine.
and Fredo were your minions. Were you given a buffing ability? Okay, so one of them is a buffing.
I was not given a buff ability. Nope.
Oh, you're not given a buffing ability. Okay.
So here's the plan.
I do not think that would not happen. I think that would happen before Sync Charm, but I don't know for sure. I was not told I have a marionette. There is not a marionette.
There should
Here,
be
that would be
people
totally
who are not.
No, marionette information goes before Snake Charmer because we're not running it as a lay host. So it would be
Yeah.
Gotcha.
demon info, marionette, and then poisoner, and then Snake Charmer.
Also, the buffing is the very first thing that happens
Yep.
in night 1, so you would have been told. So okay, so no buffing.
Okay, so our
What
minions are
happened there?
between Baron, Poisoner, and Mez. That's it. That's what we got.
Well, I
Correct.
hope
Okay.
it's I
Let's
hope it's
not
nice.
kill Fredo and Denny boy, and let's just go demon hunting. How's that sound, guys?
I was
Let's
saying
go.
I'm
the
down.
noble pings.
Also not Coulson. You are cleared, Coulson.
The noble
Enjoy
pings
yourself.
don't line up with
Good idea.
Snake's information though. So sorry.
Who's
By the
the
way,
noble?
I was not the Snake Charmer
Could be a
because
night 1 poison snipe.
I
the
love
noble
It can
pings.
always be a night 1 poison. Let's see what else is going on this script. Puzzle Master is also on this script. If there's a PM, then it would be useful to know you. There's a
Wait,
drunk
hold
on
on.
this script as well, and if we have a Baron, we have increased likelihood of all of that.
If anyone would
Quick
like to chat with
question.
me, I'll be back in town.
Quick question: is there any chance that a lunatic that was poison sniped is told that they were Snake Charmed? Because at that point, they no longer need to believe they are the demon because they are poisoned.
I don't think that that's possible. We can ask Steve though. Steve, is it possible for
Yeah.
a lunatic who is poison sniped to learn that they are snake charmed?
It is possible to temporarily believe that you've been snake charmed if you're poison sniped. It's also, as soon as the poison wears off, though, that would have to go away. It's also theoretically, if you
Yeah.
are drunk, like in some way, you could also think that you were snake charmed when you're not. Yeah, and those are like two main ways I can think of.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Hey,
Hey, Nina.
Jeffy?
You're gonna guess that Jeffy is the drunk, the
Yep.
puzzle drunk. You pick Jeffy, and you're going to learn cat.
Okay, thank you.
Enjoy.
What's the Mez word, Tiffy?
What's the Mez word? You want to say it for us?
What's the Mez word, Tiffy, huh? Look at that
I've never
smile.
voted on Fredo. I've never voted on Fredo.
What's the Mez word for Tiffy?
Nope, I'm not doing it.
All right.
I'm not the Mez, Rob. I poisoned you. Like, I don't know what you want. Like,
Okay.
you go.
Let's see. There's not a lot of shenanigans, but I'll just call on you guys. So whatever you guys want. Maybe there's shenanigans. I'm thinking there's atheist. Oh, sorry, amnesiac shenanigans. I'll start with Denny Boy.
I do just want people to hear out that I am the atheist, and it does make sense that Satan would get me as one of her minions if I was the atheist. So we should keep that in mind as a possibility. Of course, for me, I mean, it would have to be an atheist because I can no longer consider a drunk atheist world, which is great. But let's not be too
a
hasty here.
lunatic, I don't think I would learn a lunatic.
Yeah,
I
you
learned
can.
a
Why not?
Yeah, you
Why
can.
not?
It's a little
There
bit.
could be
Yeah.
4 lunatics in the
Yeah.
game.
Especially in an atheist game, that would make sense to me. Especially if Steve was planning.
Either
to
way,
say that
I'm
they
good.
got armed knight. It's
Hey, Rob.
Hello. Hey.
Well, you thought you want to get some Savant information?
Yeah.
All right. Well, all right. All right, Rob. Either the damsel is sat next to a minion, or there is a poppy grower in play.
Okay, thank you.
Enjoy.
Right.
Require Steve? Oh, he's back. Okay.
Sorry, I had a little consult there. Let's keep going around the circle. Johnny.
I would like to claim amnesiac and choose Ash.
Johnny claims amnesiac and chooses Ash. Heard. Thank you. Tiffy? No? Nina?
I'm the puzzle master. I picked Jeff E as puzzle drunk and learned Ket.
Jeffy?
I'm the noble, and my noble pings were Fredo, Satan, and Denny. So it doesn't really line up with all the things that Satan is saying unless I'm the puzzle drunk.
That's
Paulson?
really funny. Also makes me lean slightly more atheist.
Colson would like to claim Leviathan.
Colson claims Leviathan. Heard.
Okay, I changed my mind. Tiffy is gonna say, I'm the librarian, and I saw that either Juan or Rob was the puzzle master.
Interesting.
Rob?
Can we nominate yet?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Rob nominates Steve.
Rob nominates me? Wait a minute. Rob, tell us why.
Clearly it's an atheist game. I'm not even kidding. I really think it's an atheist game. So let's just get this over with.
As in my defense is that I don't like atheist games, and there's no way. I told you when the game started, there's a 100% chance that there's a 99% chance that this is 100% possibly an atheist game. It'll take 6 votes if you want to try it. Yeah, right.
We can only kill one good player, but Steve doesn't count, so we get this kill, and it doesn't count against the good player.
For free.
That's true. 6 votes needed.
I mean, I don't mind us taking our time with this. I think Rob is eager to get to the next game, but we can take our time here.
I don't know. I really think it's an atheist game, and we should just kill him.
Oh, for sure. But yes.
I'm
Denny.
down. I just think that there's no real harm in winning one day.
3 is not enough. I am safe for the day.
Let's say you did receive the atheist token, Denny. Did
Yes.
you notice
Nobody
that there is
said the
also
word
a
yet,
trunk
right?
on this script?
Yes.
You should
However,
be
I
concerned
can't.
about that.
I can't be the drunk anymore, because if Satan was truly the lunatic who got snake charmed, the Satan would have to be the lunatic to get me as a minion, and
I
Satan
don't
could not be
think you'd
snake
ever
charmed
give.
unless it was an atheist game.
I guess that's fair.
So I don't
And
think
then
I
that
can be an
fits with
atheist drunk.
Jeffy having noble information that points to all the evil team that he's mimicking by telling Satan that they were,
Johnny?
I don't think.
No, I definitely think it's a.
I would like to
realistic
nominate
possibility.
Rob.
Johnny nominates Rob. Tell us why.
Rob wanted to kill Evil Steve, ruining chat's fun for this entire game. And I don't know, that just seems rude.
Rob?
You can kill me if you want. I'm the savant. I don't care if I'm the savant and I get information or not, frankly. But I am the savant, and it might help us win. I can tell you what my savant information is for the first day. It's the damsel is seated next to a minion, or it is a poppy grower. There is a poppy grower in play, which both seem unlikely. But second one seems more unlikely than the first one.
6 votes is the number.
I feel like it is unwise to share that savant information.
Why not?
I have to believe that if Satan's information is that Coulson is the lunatic, I know I am the puzzle master. There
3's
can't
not
be a
enough.
damsel, right? It's not a huntsman.
Jeffy?
Jeffy claims psychopath and kills Denny.
Jeffy claims psychopath and kills Denny. Even if this were an atheist game, which I'm not confirming it is or it isn't, there's no psychopath on the script. That would be wild of me to confirm it on day 1. So no effect.
Denny won the competition, so instead of nominating Denny, I thought I'd do something more.
Fair.
Rob claims minions
Good job,
and
Denny.
picks Jeffy as the damsel.
Rob claims minion and picks Jeffy as the damsel. The game goes on.
Oh.
Final call for nominations? Bringing this day to a close in 3, 2, 1. Nobody's executed. Nobody dies. Night, everyone.
Who are you choosing tonight, Satan?
I'm choosing things. I'm drunk.
I mean, you sure
I'll choose
Jeffy, what were your...
My noble pings were
That message,
Satan,
that's wild.
Demi and Fredo.
That count?
Thank
keep
you,
in
which
mind,
must have been very funny for Jeffy to hear me say.
Which here's actually the really funny part. I cold.
Hey, Freda. I never
up?
heard it said, so I wasn't sure if it was said.
No, we were all in the stupid tower for forever.
Fair.
Fuck.
Okay, just thought I would
I
come
mean,
check.
I've given the word out to people.
Have you?
No one wants to say it.
All right, we'll see if it gets said then.
All right.
All right.
Bye.
Thanks, Freda. In case you missed it, Juan asked if the Mez word was invest, would invested count? And I said nope. I would only count invest directly. So the word's out there in many ways. It's interesting, right? If this was a in-person game, one would have pulled me aside and asked me that, and that would have triggered it, right? So in a way, by messaging it to me, you could argue that he's now evil. But I'm gonna stick with it has to be said out loud in the game. I think if a word, yeah, we'll see. All right, Satan herself, go ahead and pick a player.
Alrighty, well, I'm petrified that you or potentially a strange amnesiac ability might make me real. But Denny makes a good point about the mathematician, and trying my luck is funny. So I think I'll pick Ash.
You're gonna pick Ash, and you're still the snake charmer. Go to sleep.
Yay! Good night.
Good night. No pick from the lunatic, nothing from the damsel. Tiffy gets a name. So we did a townsfolk. Now we have to do a non-townsfolk. Let's do one. What am I doing for Coulson? You said do Coulson. What am I doing for Coulson? He doesn't make any picks. Oh, show Coulson. What did I show? I showed Rob, and I showed Coulson. No, I want to frame the idea that what I'm doing doesn't make any sense. So let's do this. Hey, Tiffy.
Hi, Steve. Hi, chat.
You can float on over and spy on Juan.
All right. Sounds great. Thank you.
Okay. A self-poisoned snake charmer picking the demon does not trick. What if it was a drunk? Okay, miss. Stick with me for a second. A drunk demon who thought they were like a puzzle drunk demon or something. A puzzle drunk demon who thinks they are the snake charmer, who then makes a pick on themselves who are the actual demon. Does that tick a math? Probably not. Can an evil damsel guess themselves? They're not a minion, so no. But even if they would, evil loses. So no in so many ways. I'm saying no. Okay, so yeah, that's the thing, Miss. So that's what we're trying to sell the world, yeah. Okay, so we need 2 bits of information. The first one needs to be true, the second one needs to be false. So we'll say the puzzle master guessed correctly for the first half, or it is very strong info. Or there was a Mez turn. I could tell him what the Mez word is. Or a person was Mez turned last night. Okay, cool. Let's roll with that. All right, players, good morning. Once again, to prove that this town is safe and there's nothing wrong, nobody has died. So congratulations for everyone still surviving. If this was a Leviathan game, it'd be day 2 of 1, but ignore all of the tentacles in the sky. It's all good. But also, shout outs. We have one redemption. Golden Bucket is requesting a shout out. So we can get a shout out to Golden Bucket. What's up, Golden Bucket?
What's up,
Golden
Golden Bucket?
Bucket.
All right. I'll give you guys 4 minutes.
I still was told I was the snake charmer. I picked Ash.
Hey,
Johnny.
Steve. I just have a quick question on how you would run this particular thing for Atheist game.
Okay.
Because it says no evil characters. If hypothetically one of the good characters that you wanted to be in the game was the lunatic, would you put for this script a Leviathan in the bag, because it's, even though it's an evil token, it won't be an evil character?
That is 100% possible, right? Like the person can draw a Leviathan token and
Okay.
be the lunatic, and that wouldn't prevent anything with an atheist.
Yeah. I just wanted to make sure, because we were chatting about it. So
yeah, it is something you can absolutely do.
All right.
And technically, if there's an atheist in the bag, anything's possible. Right? The rules.
Yes, but it wouldn't. Does atheist mess with setup? I guess, yeah. Anything. The answer is can you, and the answer is yes.
Yeah. So, it says it says no evil characters, so in theory there wouldn't be, but then you could immediately break your own rules. So it's kind of like one of those weird edge cases.
Yeah.
But in general,
Right.
it is something that
Awesome.
could happen. All right.
Good to know. Thank you.
I don't know if I believe Satan at all, mind you, but
Well, I think the information is hard to track.
That's sort of this game. Steve was saying that this is more of a social game than an information game for the script specifically. So that lends itself to that.
Yeah, the atheist
I
really
certainly don't have any info yet.
The atheist on the script really confuses things. All right, see ya.
Yep.
How you doing in this game, Ash?
How's it going, chat? You're not about to hear from me today, but if for whatever reason they decide to try to kill me, I at least get the chance to use it before, so that's good.
Yep. Well, you're not dying at night.
I actually get to use my fisherman ability. I know, right? It's not great. Karen.
Okay.
What's up, Juan?
Hear me out. The thing is, I think I truly believe Jeff's info is drunk because of being puzzle drunk, in which case Ket is the actual demon. If that's the case, I don't think people are going to be trying to go for Ket just yet, but I truly believe there's a chance that somehow I'm going to be red as the Damsel, and then evil's going to win. So I am so tempted to just jump ship, go into the evil team, not for anything except for the fact that then they will not be able to guess me and make me lose, and then try to figure out how to save Ket from this. So I don't know if that's going to work or not, but invest. Also, I'm here. I'm going to tell people that I came here to ask you, would you make a drunk person that is the drunk also the puzzle drunk person? And I actually want to know your opinion. Would that be something you do?
It's definitely legally allowed to happen. It just feels very extra mean.
Okay, cool. Thank you. I'm going to bluff librarian then. Bye.
All right, enjoy.
I think Steve would make that the word, so
I don't think that would be the word either.
What's up, Rob?
So, may I have some savant information?
Absolutely. So either a puzzle master guessed correctly, or a person was Mez turned last night.
All right, thank you.
Okay. welcome back to town, everyone. We'll go ahead and go around sharing any shenanigans or information, and then we'll open nominations. Although, kill at your own risk. Rob.
Yes, so my savant information for today is either a puzzle master guessed correctly or a person was Mez turned last night.
Oh yeah, incest.
People gonna demonetize already.
It's not Game of Thrones.
Wow.
What?
We're close, Tiffy.
It's Tiffy
The
quiet
easiest
time.
game is going to take us off the air.
Yeah, it's Tiffy quiet time.
Johnny?
I just have everyone else. I chatted with Steve briefly just to make sure how he would run it, and he said, "Yeah, I would absolutely put the Leviathan token in and make that person a lunatic, and even if I didn't want to, I could then break any rules, whatever, because atheist."
Tiffy?
This is a hand for Num.
Oh, okay.
Num.
Juan?
Mine is also. It's not a num. I'm just gonna throw sus, I guess. Tiffy. You're double claiming me.
I'm double claiming you.
Yeah, I'm the librarian, so I don't know why you claim
librarian. I
librarian.
said that yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed that part. I only heard that part, and then I went so confused, thinking if there was a picture or anything. Okay, never mind. Then I take back my
All right, Tiffy. All
You're
you.
delight one.
Tiffy, okay. Tiffy is at Rob. I would like to nominate Rob, and part of my accusation is I don't want Rob to give a defense. Rob,
Not how this works, Tiffy.
Please, Rob.
So wait, your offense is you don't want Rob to give a defense.
It's not how any of this works.
Yes, my accusation is Rob. Please don't talk.
All right, Rob, you have the floor. Would you like to say anything? All right,
Let's
6
go.
is the number.
I mean, we believe in fair execution
not
proceedings.
A good idea.
Are you consenting to this? No?
5 is not enough. Rob is
That
safe
is
for
not
the day.
consent.
Rob, you hate being the savant.
Unless you know that you're poisoned.
Nina?
I hate bluffing the savant. I hate
like
bluffing the
nominate
savant
it.
more than being the savant. So
You don't have to bluff savant ever. You can choose to, but you never have to.
Sorry, who was
So-
that, Nina?
so
Cat.
first of
I would
all,
like to nominate Cat.
Nina nominates Cat. Tell us why.
I'm the puzzle master. I guess Jeffy. Cat is who I got. I could be more interested in Atheist Worlds if we at least get this out of the way.
Cat?
No, I am possibly drunk. So I've been told. I've got numbers each night. And they might be a little iffy.
Tiffy?
The math
No,
claim?
iffy.
6 is the
Yes,
number.
math claim.
this world fits with my info as well.
Nina, do you want me to vote?
I don't
I mean,
mind
it's up to
eliminating
you,
this world.
but you vote if you want to. But
We don't have to do it today.
That was
was
not.
6 is enough.
like
Cat's
that.
now on the block.
I also do not like that.
We can try and tie it.
I don't mind,
Um,
I don't mind tying, but I
If
would
it helps at all,
Yeah,
my
I think we
librarian
can tie.
pings. If it helps at all, my librarian pings were actually Jeffy and Cat
That's
As
you got
the drunk?
as the drunk. Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
not
that would
great,
make
though.
sense.
Okay.
Doesn't make sense.
Ooh,
where do we get the
yeah.
extra
Either-
outsider at?
Neither of those pings makes me
Where's our
believe
extra
that
outsider right now?
evil.
We would have to have a lunatic.
Lunatic.
Or sorry, we
me,
would have to have a baron. That
Balloonist?
means
Yeah.
we're missing an
Baron.
outsider.
Yes, I don't want
this
to talk
script
about the
we should
extra
not-
outsider.
The only other
Yeah, we
Mason.
can be missing an outsider in a very easy way.
Yeah, mutant or
I don't
damsel
think we
makes
need
sense.
to worry about that too much. Yeah.
You can either be missing or getting an outsider from a different cause. I understand.
atheist.
There might
Well,
be.
or mutant or damsel as well.
Yeah, Denny's definitely the atheist.
The
Baron.
only world that Coulson and I can roll out, by the way, by us both existing and believing that what we believe is that I'm the actual lunatic and Coulson is the actual Leviathan. I don't think
That
that's
would be funny, but Coulson presumably would have gotten you
Yeah.
as lunatic and would not be playing along in that case.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm inclined to not think of that.
I don't. Yeah. I think we should tie this. I did not like that voting.
I agree.
Not a fan.
Johnny
I mean,
Ace nominates
Okay.
Satan.
Nominates Jeffy.
Anyway, we killed Denny, but that's fine.
I heard a couple of nominations.
I think it was Johnny first.
Who'd you nominate, Johnny?
Yeah, Johnny went first.
Satan herself.
All right. Tell us why.
Let's tie this on 6.
Dayton?
There's a weird delay thing going on where I can't really hear things that Johnny is saying until it mutes them automatically. So I don't know what Johnny just said. But if we are trying to tie, I am more than happy to facilitate this.
That's the goal.
All right.
Yeah.
6 will tie.
Well,
7
I'm assuming that's why Johnny nominated me, and I'm good with that.
Ash, what's the benefit to time here?
I don't understand.
It is too early to be killing when we have not that much.
Early.
And I
But we-
don't believe
Yeah.
it's. I do not believe Cat is evil, considering.
Clear a road.
6
Is I-
is a tie. Nobody's on the block.
There's one of two things that either happened there which caused that puzzle master ping on Cat. Either Jeffy is. I don't think you could even get a puzzle master ping on Cat that is correct, because Jeffy could either be the puzzle master or the trunk, and then
Final
Cat
call.
would have to be the other corresponding to that. If Jeffy's the puzzle master drunk, she wouldn't be the actual drunk, and then that leaves Ket to be the drunk and the librarian thing,
Brings
which
the
means
stage
Ket's
to a
not the
close.
demon.
But if Jeffy was the
Chris.
drunk, I can totally see how like evil Steve could see like, oh, let's just give the other end of the librarian paying us the demon or something.
2.
Yeah, I think Jeffy being the drunk could make that possible. Jeffy being
Nobody's
the
executed.
TM
Nobody
is-
dies. Good night, everyone. Hey,
Hi,
Danny
Steve.
boy. I just wanted to come say I love you so much right now. Thank you so much for your shenanigans, because this is very interesting.
I have to play it cool. Recently, when I've been evil, I get really excited and animated and antsy. And so if I have to build any sort of social credibility, I've got to take it easy. So
Is this you analyzing your own play styles and like trying to out meta yourself?
out meta other people.
Other
Yeah,
people.
I'm not a good liar, so I'm trying to mix it up a little bit. We'll see what happens.
All right. Well, I just gotta say, I love the atheist play. It's fun. And
We're
you know,
doing.
you're a
trying
player. What are you
our
gonna do?
Oh, and to that play, I know that Johnny, Jeffy, or Juan is one of them is the damsel. So I don't know who the demon is, but at least we have an ace up our sleeve if we need it. So
All right. Well, good luck. I just had to come check in with you because there's no mechanical reason to check in. I just wanted to check in.
hey everyone. All right, thanks, Steve.
So much fun. So much fun. Loved anyway. All right. Let's go to Juan. Hey Juan.
I don't know what I'm doing in this game.
Well, you're now evil.
Okay.
So
okay.
that
I don't know.
is-
I don't know if that's good or bad.
That is definitely a choice, and I love it. We'll see how it goes.
We'll see how it goes. That's one information was painting me as them, so I panicked. I pressed the panic button, and I don't believe I should have pressed the panic button, but we'll see. Thank you.
Bye. That's wild.
Hello.
Hey, Satan. What are you thinking of this game so far?
Hello. I think it's very interesting. I think either it's a very specifically crafted non-atheist game, or it's just a funny atheist game, and I'm good either way.
Those are the best kind. All right, go ahead and make a choice.
We're gonna go ahead and pick. How about Jeffy?
All right, you pick Jeffy and go to sleep. You're still the snake charmer.
Okay. Good night.
Good night. Tiffy is going to learn. So we've shown presumably 2 townsfolks, or an outsider and then an out. So like yeah. You know what? Let's show the minion. Hey, Tiffy.
Listen, can I explain my thought process?
Absolutely, yeah, go for it.
Rob is giving big damsel energy,
Okay.
and I want that dead, good, alive, whatever it is. I want it dead.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't put it past you to give me an outsider who is the damsel on night one and be like, oh, I can trust this, especially when it's Rob, who I already think is evil most of the time.
Yep. I'm picking up what you're putting down, Tiffy, and I like the play.
Yeah, I know. You see the Grim. You can't tell me anything about what's going on, but
I can tell you a person you can float on over and see tonight.
Okay.
And that's going to be Fredo.
That's rude.
Why?
Come on. Have a little bit more gumption.
Then Fredo? Okay, yeah, I didn't show you the demon. Don't worry.
He definitely gave me a mez word. I don't think he's the mez. I think he's the poisoner. Possibly poisoned Jeffy on night one.
Wait.
Now that I heard about them.
Is that why you yelled incest?
Yeah.
Okay. We were very confused as to what that was all about.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So, and I can say this now because I heard Nina say it before me. So unless Nina's already evil, like Fredo told me the word was invest.
Okay, so now there's layers to this, Tiffy. Interesting. Okay, well, you're still good.
All right, great.
Imagine a world in which you said the Mez word in this conversation, and that's what turns you evil. That'd be wild.
The Mez goes before the balloonist, Steve. Come on.
That's true. Technically speaking, it would be tomorrow night if it happened. Okay, fair.
Respect the stack. Respect the stack.
All right.
Right. Thank you.
Interesting. Okay, 2 pieces of savant information. Noble is the actual. There is no noble in play will be the false information, and the true information will be. Lunatic saw a lunatic. Is that too on the nose? A lunatic saw a lunatic. I don't want to show that again. A lunatic. There can't really be 2 lunatics in play unless it's atheist, in which case all my information is meaningless anyways. So a lunatic saw a lunatic, or there is no noble in play. Like that? Yeah, I don't know. The drunk has not woken up. I want to frame Jeffy as the drunk though, right? So, how about the noble ping was? Oh man, no. What are the other possible minions? What if I frame Rob as the marionette? What if I make his false information you are the marionette? There's no noble in play as the false information, and as the true information is something that seems has seen 3 character types. The balloonist has seen 3 character types. Or there's no noble in play. Okay, let's do that. Empath 1. Empath 1 is actually not bad, but we'll keep it social. Good morning, players. Surprise! There's been no deaths in the night. I don't think there's actually a demon around here. Give you guys 4 minutes again.
Okay, I would advocate for people.
Oh, right.
Hello. We're gonna get a little early this time.
Yeah, that makes sense. So let's say, real quick, let me think. Either the balloonist has seen 3 different character types, or there is no noble in play.
All right, thank you.
Go
ahead. I don't know. I hate math. I hate the math rule.
Hey, Fredo.
No, that's very understandable.
Yeah, what up, Rob?
What role are you claiming?
Poisoner, and I poisoned you.
Got it. You got poisoning me every night.
You would have heard of a knight. You may or may not have heard of a seamstress.
My pings are on Rob.
What do we do?
Ket and Fredo.
Fisherman info.
No, Rob, Ket. Rob
Believe
Juan
in
and
God?
Fredo. Chat.
Believe in God? Is that our atheist way?
Fredo. Okay.
Rob
Hey,
is
chat.
giving off-
Evil vibes.
Rob is giving off Damsel vibes.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah.
Being Damsel guest.
I don't know what to tell you, Juan. I'm this game's atheist.
Perfect. Let's keep selling the world. I am a librarian. My drunk pings are Jeff and Kit. Goodbye.
Bye? Well, there goes that damsel plan. All right, well, we're in trouble then. That's okay. We'll keep it going. We'll keep it up.
Pings with town or not yet?
Not the new ones. You want to hear them?
I would love to. I would love to hear the first ones also because I was just way too distracted with the Tiffin double claim that I did.
All right. So going in order, day 1, the damsel has been sat next to a minion, or it is a poppy grower. There's a poppy grower in play. Day 2, a puzzle master guessed correctly, or somebody was Mez turned last night. And then day 3, the balloonist has seen 3 different character types, or there is no noble in play.
Interesting. Okay. So all my information is also out there. My librarian with Jeffy and Cat drunk pings. If Jeffy was the
Started
drunk,
with the night 1 snake.
the noble in play will be
Here we are.
True, right? Because it's no noble in play, right?
That would be true.
No noble in play, which means, do you know who the balloonist is? Do you know who is the balloonist?
No, I've not heard a balloonist claim yet.
They are willing to share.
I mean, I voted on Steve when you nominated Steve because there's a chance I am the demon. I have a Leviathan token, so I will vote on Steve whenever he's nominated.
I mean, your role got outed immediately. Like in the tower, everyone was there.
Yep.
All right.
So
very good. It'll be interesting to see how it plays out. So.
Yep. Cool.
All right. Thanks, Colson.
Play from day 1, it felt like a play, so I don't know how I feel about it.
Yeah, I'm struggling. Go, Steve. I'm gonna use my ability because I am stuck. Legitimately, I want to use my ability.
All right.
I could use some advice right about now.
Want to... All right, Ash. As the fisherman, I think the best advice I could give you, Ash, is that you should definitely believe in God. That's the best advice I can give you.
This feels like I have to remember there was a couple of games ago, I think, where someone was searching for religion, and this feels like it's the end point for exactly that.
It's like
I found it instead.
we're in the middle of a sequel that I didn't know we were part of. That's interesting.
It may have been a Dave game then.
Okay.
This is really funny to me.
All right. Well,
Thanks.
that's the best advice I can give you. Good luck.
All right. Let's all do an information sharing party.
I got some.
I would rather Rob be dead before we did that, but okay.
Let's talk first.
Right. So I am the savant, and my day 3 information is a balloonist saw 3 different character types, Tiffy, or there is no noble in play, or I'm drunk from Fredo, or it's an atheist game.
I added 1 extra ode to balloon. That's great. Yeah, you want my fisherman advice?
Yes.
My fisherman advice was to believe in God.
God.
I love it. That's very funny.
That's hysterical. Thank you, Steve.
That's so unhelpful
I
either
can't.
way.
I know, right?
It's really unhelpful.
Perfect system in place for day 3 of Leviathan game.
Okay. Who else has got info that is not light? Ears.
You could not have been the demon.
I could not have been? Why?
In very niche, because I'm the poppy grower and you would not have gotten your minions.
Ah, you are claiming Poppy Grower. That's exciting. I was wondering if that was going to come out. Interesting. Tiffy, what were your balloonist information? Thanks.
I'd rather we kill Rob first.
Okay, I want to know.
Why?
Okay, everybody thinks this is a great idea. I'm the balloonist. I saw Rob, Juan, and then who did I see last night? Fredo.
That would be. That
Yeah,
would
it's
make my
definitely Rob,
savant
because Rob-
information.
Rob is definitely the savant.
Right. So, Tiffy, if your information is true, right, that would be difficult for my information to also be true. So I might be poisoned.
What was your second thing today, Rob?
My first thing was the balloonist saw 3 different character types. My second thing, there is no noble in play.
Okay, cool. I wrote the wrong one down. Okay. I just wrote noble in play. I wrote the wrong variation.
Okay. It is possible we can solve this just by going through day 1. Potentially. So, night 1 had Jeffy get information that, at least from my knowledge, is ostensibly incorrect. However, it might not be completely ostensibly incorrect, but it seems like it's not really true. Juan knows that there is someone drunk. Either it's himself, or it is either Jeffy or Ket. I think that seems plausible. Ket thinks that the information she's been getting has potentially been tampered with in some way. Johnny is claiming Poppy Grower. If Johnny was sober and healthy the first night, then either Colson's the actual Leviathan and I'm the lunatic, which I still think is quite unlikely. It's possible, but it is very unlikely.
You wouldn't do that if it's not an atheist game, because actively telling you were snake charmed means that you would no longer believe you're the demon and therefore go against the lunatic's ability. So you could not currently be the lunatic.
Yeah. I don't think I could be either. I completely agree. So I did get information, which means that either Johnny was poisoned actively, or it's just an atheist game.
Or it's Johnny.
But I was told to believe in God.
Johnny's a snake charmer.
Which is the stupidest thing to say.
Yeah, or Johnny's the snake charmer. That's possible as well.
So if we kill Ket and Johnny,
well, if we kill Ket and Johnny, then we can't try for an atheist.
Ket and Johnny, then evil wins or Steve wins.
I'd kill Johnny and Steve if it was me. Yep.
Says the person who could actually be the Leviathan.
That's true.
Right.
That's true.
Why are you disregarding my information?
By the way, I will say Coulson did say to me that he did not see any people. He did get told it was a Poppy Grower game.
But I don't
So
think
that's
Satan.
the thing to consider.
If Satan is a lunatic, Steve would not tell Satan that they were snake charmed. I just don't believe
I
that.
don't think so.
Correct.
Yeah, I also completely doubt that.
Here's the problem with non-atheist worlds, right? In non-atheist worlds, there is too much misinformation for the number of potentially drunk.
That's why I was going through all of it for night one. Even night one alone is basically saying we just don't have the mechanics to make it.
You would have to have a marionette and a
have
drunk
resources.
and a puzzle master drunk in order to even get close, and a poisoner. You'd have to have all four actively hitting people to be
Do you
close
need
to
all four, or do you just have minions that are influencing?
The only
things?
problem for me is that we could still have a lying mutant or damsel.
Final call
like
for
the only
nominations.
thing for me.
Because we already have
Marionette to make that
Puzzle
work.
Master.
Satan will
I-
nominate Johnny.
Satan nominates Johnny. Tell us more.
In the world that I was actually a Leviathan, Johnny Ace is either not sober and healthy or not the proppy grower. In worlds where this is an atheist game, then we have one execution to play around with. That's what I got.
Johnny.
You have to be. You can't be the lunatic, and you couldn't have got so. You could be a minion, I guess. I don't know. Kill me if you want. Whatever.
This would be a wild minion play.
I'd rather
I would
kill on
love it
tape.
even more if I did that.
6 votes needed.
Also curious to see what the votes are looking like here.
Oh yes, cold fire. Oh, yes.
So many hands went up.
7
It's
is
barely
enough.
one more than majority.
Johnny Ace is on the block.
Yeah,
Johnny
Fredo
Ace
just
nominates Evil Steve.
Johnny Ace nominates Evil Steve. The insolence. Tell us why.
Because right now, my evil team is either Satan herself, Coulson, and Fredo, or it's just an atheist game. I don't know
my
why
counter-
Denny. Well, Denny would say.
My counterpoint is, if this is an atheist game, which again it's not, then you should at least try to execute the possible demon before you kill me. So don't come at me yet. Come at me later.
Yeah, Johnny, if you were really,
Agree with that.
if you were the demon, you would want to push it off on someone, including potentially Steve. If you were a regular player, you wouldn't care if you died, probably. So this is
I
weird.
wouldn't care if I died at this point.
You
in a-
cared if you died.
I don't
Yeah, no, I
want
would
a
care, Bear.
good death on a Leviathan game. That gives us only one other out.
7 will
Don't
tie.
give us one other shot. Like,
You act like people
course
aren't
I don't
going to be
wanna-
trying to nominate tomorrow.
8 for me.
I would care a bit, but I just don't believe Johnny right now. Sorry.
I would kill Steve tomorrow with killing Johnny.
you don't believe me because I outed that the thing you said on day one could not be true.
What?
That's not true.
3 is not enough. I am safe. Haha.
It could still be an atheist game. I never claimed to be specifically the lunatic. In
Final
fact,
call?
I didn't even think about it until other people brought it up to me.
Bringing this day
It
to a
could
close.
be
In 3,
an atheist game.
2, 1. Johnny
I just know
is
you want to buy it.
executed. Dies. Anyway.
Nighty night. Well, that gives us info.
You
Yeah.
couldn't
Well, it gives the evil
It's
team
evil
trouble.
demon, though.
Yeah.
in the way that you. Yeah.
Satan, can we chat tomorrow morning? I feel like there's a mechanical way to make sense of info, and I would love to bounce it with somebody that is trying
Yeah, I'd
to
be
get
happy
day
to.
one stuff. Thank you.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, don't.
Hey,
Steve.
Coulson. So
You're muted.
Oh, sorry. So Denny Boy is your minion,
Okay.
and Rob is your marionette.
Interesting. He proposed that to me in the chat. Very interesting.
Oh, did he? Well, I guess you guys got there. Now you have confirmation.
All right.
All
Thanks
right.
for letting me know, Steve. I totally
luck.
believe you.
What? Let's go see.
Hello.
All right,
what a
one world
game.
closed out with Johnny gone. Game's still going
Indeed.
on.
Yeah, I don't know if we should have killed Ket instead. Tough call, honestly, between the two of them there. But from my perspective, I think Johnny was the better kill. I will choose Ash.
All right, you pick Ash again. Do you think Ash got Fangu jump too?
Maybe it's an atheist game,
Surprisingly,
right?
you're still the snake charmer.
Whoa! Thank you.
Good night. Tiffy's gonna learn Ket for sure. Hey, Tiffy.
Hi.
You really like that northern side of town because tonight you're gonna float over and learn Ket.
Oh, cool. I kept accidentally telling people I learned Ket anyway, so.
Well, then I slid it in there for you. Maybe you just influenced me subtly.
Thank you.
Good luck. Okay, so 2 pieces of information. This is only day 4, so we don't have to give. This is day 4, right? Yes, we don't have to give the final piece. So day 4. Something that's very juicy for day 1 information. A player's been mez turned again? So the mez turn happened on night 3, right? Okay, something juicy that's true. What can we do something juicy that's true? Yeah, I mean, that's actually pretty juicy. There are no dead townsfolk. That is true and juicy, actually, low on life. Longest string of good currently is 3, which is false. But since he thinks he's part of this evil chain, he'll think that that's good false information. Perfect. Swing him up. Good morning, players. Shocker. There were no deaths in the night. I'll give you guys 3 minutes.
Okay.
Wowzers.
I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna say I think it's a Leviathan game. These lack of deaths are giving it away a little bit.
I don't know.
Zombo, maybe.
Oh, it could be Zombo. That's true. I can see that.
If Johnny really was the poppy grower and I really am the Leviathan, then I learned you're my minion last night. That might obviously you could just be the atheist and I could learn that as well. So either way, our interests are aligned here.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yep. So I will gladly vote for Steve because either I'm the demon and you're my minion pretending to be an atheist, or you're the atheist. So
Okay. Well, I'm glad that it seems that town is coming to the idea that it is atheist, and which of course,
yeah, Ash doesn't believe it, and Jeffy just said that she doesn't believe it.
Yeah,
but.
There's so much misinformation though. Like,
yeah,
it's
I agree.
Absolutely.
I'm on board with the atheist more than me being the Leviathan. Yeah. So cool. Thanks.
All right. Good to know. Thanks. I don't know what Johnny is or how he can be the poppy grower or White Colson and learn that I'm the minion because I didn't get anything. So
maybe just
I'm starting to get convinced it is an atheist game.
Change your own token to the atheist. Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah. Well, we'll see.
Yo, Steve, I could tell you could you would definitely puzzle drunk a poppy grower, right? If in one world out there, not necessarily.
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
If it is a atheist game and we kill a second good player, does that?
Chat. Just to be clear, let's rewind a little bit to like an hour and 20 minutes ago. The snake charmer snake charmed the demon on night 1, and then outed the team, and then the puzzle master guessed correctly and got the demon. Just so we're on the same page.
No, day 5. Steve, we need
you. Did you summon me back here?
You ran away.
Oh, sorry, I was answering. Chat had a question I was answering. What's up?
if it is a atheist game and we kill a second person, does that, and it's a good player, obviously, because
Both of them
there would
be
be no
good.
evil. Would that end the game?
If it's an atheist game, then there's no Leviathan in play.
That's
and
kinda what I'm
then
thinking.
it wouldn't end the game. But if it's an atheist game, I could make that into like an atheist rule and do what I want. But strictly reading, no. A second good kill in an atheist game
In the same
wouldn't end it.
way, if it's an atheist game and we reach the end of day 5 and haven't killed you, that also would not necessarily mean the end of the game.
Correct, if I'm understanding that right,
Yeah.
If there's no
Of course, again,
Leviathan,
there's
then the
no
game does not
Leviathan in
end
play.
after 2 executions on good.
It does not end after 2 executions, and it wouldn't end after day 5. Unless we ran out of people.
Correct, it also
and
wouldn't end after
reached
day 5.
their hold.
I don't have it yet.
Hey, Rob.
Hello, Steve.
All right. So, either, Rob, there are no dead townsfolk, or the longest string of good players is, like, as of this moment, is 3.
Okay, thank you.
Whoever the hell you want.
Don't let Tiffy push you around,
You
bro.
want just-
Yeah, Jorvius, it's true.
Yeah,
It's
don't
true. We'll talk
do
at
what
night.
Tiffy is
Satan
asking.
push you
But
around.
it is true.
No,
Yeah,
he's done what
don't do
he's
that
asked him
either.
to do all game.
If you want to, go with your heart, Dunny.
Yeah.
That is your choice.
That's true. That's
I'm-
true.
I mean,
You should do
I'm
what
not
you
going
want.
to damsel guess,
Rob?
but I don't mind.
No, I just want to give out my savant info if anyone wants to hear.
Okay.
I will still write it
Um,
down.
I'm sure it's not real, but anyway,
No, it's good.
either there are no dead townsfolk, Johnny Ace, or the largest string of good players in a row is 3.
Wow.
That'd be
That doesn't
fun.
sound like it can be right.
That
I
probably
think the only
is-
way that could happen is a mez, and even
Yeah,
then,
Oh,
sounds
yeah.
like-
I'm not sure that's even mathematically
Actually, no, that
possible.
can still happen in normal because we have 3 evil, right? Without mez.
Wait.
That would be
could
that'd be perfectly
Let me-
even
That'd be
if you have
equal
them
to-
evenly
equal to distribute,
distributed.
Nina
can
said
have
the
Yeah, it would
movie-
have to be perfectly evenly distributed.
If we are to believe for a second that Fredo and Danny Boy are the minions,
I'll keep an eye out for
hypothetically, if Tiffy was Mess turn, because Tiffy had a lengthy conversation with Fredo, and Ash was the demon, that would be perfectly 3. Me, Cat, Satan. Then you have Colson Lunatic Rob 2, minion. Then Johnny 1, then Mess turned. Then Puzzle Master, potentially drunk, potentially noble, who knows. Then minion.
It's true.
Ash has never
Also,
Ash
works
has never
if he was
been-
Mez turned, you were evil, Colson was evil, and Denny was evil.
See,
If I was the
There's
demon,
a-
I probably would be saying that there is no god instead of there being one, because that would be more to my bet.
I agree.
That is true. That is
There's
true.
no way Ash is the demon. I'm confident.
Why do I feel insulted by that?
Tiffy,
There's 0.2% chance that Ash is the demon right now.
real quick, I'm going to
Guys.
give Tiffy the floor. Tiffy?
There is a world in which it's a double bluff by Steve. Steve put both the drunk token and the puzzle drunk token on Juffy, and then showed Juan the drunk and the new demon. That seems really harsh as the drunk.
I said that seems really, really harsh as the drunk, and I haven't had any mommy juice yet, so I can't be that drunk.
Also,
Okay.
for whatever it's worth, I did go to ask Steve, like, would you do a game where you put the puzzle drunk token on the drunk character? It was just said it is legal, but he did
Willow
strongly
won't
hint
miss.
that
Thanks for
that might not be the
grabbing
type
it.
of
Yes,
game.
but
So
don't.
yeah.
I would argue that as an atheist game, the storyteller is somewhat obligated to tip their hand to the fact that it's an atheist game at some point in the game, right? And one of the really good ways of doing that is to put a lot of misinformation that can't all possibly be true at the same time. And I really think that's the world we're in, right? So,
I'm not sure it is though.
And
go
the
ahead
only
and
thing that
open
gives me
nominations?
pause is Fredo just claiming poisoner this entire game. Fredo, do you
Ash.
have an alternate claim?
in an atheist game, Ash, your fisherman information
Mez.
would be believe in God.
Mess.
Yes,
true.
but even still, like, we have probably like 3 sources of misinformation and 3 different sources of drunkenness or poison that seem to be in play.
I'm counting like 5 or 6 different things of misinformation that are throughout the game right now.
Hey, Denny, would you mind guessing Fredo is the damsel?
Would everyone like me to guess Fredo is the damsel? I don't mind.
Only
Sure.
if you
It
want to.
makes sense because I believe you 2 are the minions, so
Okay.
it wouldn't make any sense for you to actually guess Fredo.
Why would you want him to do that if you are the?
He's already
Or
said
Fredo, you can guess Denny as the damsel. That works too.
Denny,
Oh,
you
let me jump on that right now.
Do it.
I mean, Tiffy thinks I'm the damsel.
Real
so-
quick, Denny Boy claims minion and guesses Fredo as the damsel.
Heard.
Okay. If Denny and Fredo are the minions, that is their damsel.
This
guess
is the
card.
rule that if you're
If they're
coalition
not,
doing something, it doesn't
then
have
that
to
just happened.
count. If you like, if
Yeah,
town tries to
that's what's
force evil to do something, you don't have to count it.
So if you are the damsel,
This world just came
I mean,
crashing
I feel
down.
Yeah, I feel like that's under the fine line of compelling somebody in town. And I don't know
Yeah.
if that would be a valid damsel guess, but I don't know how Steve
okay,
would be running it.
that's fair.
Final call for nominations.
That's also totally fair.
I would like to nominate Steve today, unless you guys have someone you really
I'm okay with
strongly
that.
think is the demon. I would
Yeah,
like to do
I
Steve.
agree.
I'm not going to be the one to nominate Steve, though.
Totally fine with that.
Juan nominates Steve.
One nominates Steve. One, get out of my stream. What's up with this?
Okay, I'll take it back if you're kicking me out. No, I want to believe there's a reason, there's a way to make mechanical information happen, and I had a lengthy conversation with Satan on trying to figure it out, and I think there's always one thing left out that is hard to explain. And Last Day of Savant information seems, to my belief, a little bit more of the little hint of like, hey, this might be an atheist world, so yeah.
All right. My counter to this is that it's not day 5. There's no reason to execute me on day 4. If you really, truly think this is an atheist game, just wait one more day and then do it. But there's still a little bit more information that you guys could benefit from. It's not an atheist game. There is a solution for all of this. I promise you. Trust the information you have, and I'm not it. There's a demon out there. It's going to take 6 votes if you'd like to put me on the block.
Just to note, the first 4 hands that were up alone for a while were Satan, Tiffy, Fredo, and Denny.
I still think it's Ket.
That's fine with me.
Like, that could
All
be
right.
our evil team.
7 is enough. I am
could be
currently
bad.
on the block with
possible.
7.
I don't know.
And if we go through with this, the game ends either way.
Jeffy nominates Satan.
Jeffy nominates Satan.
Yep.
Tell us why.
In a world that, because all 3, Satan
Nice cold
and
fire.
Denny and and Fredo all voted on that. So did Tiffy. In that simple world that we're trying to build, Satan is still just the demon who had Snake Charmer as a bluff, came out and could easily say that they were Snake Charmed night 1, knowing no one else is going to double claim them, and we're not going to kill anybody because we're in a Leviathan game, and now we've got to start figuring out who the demons are. I think quite possibly just straight up outed her actual minions, with the way that Fredo's not having much fun on this game. So if we don't think that it's Steve and we're not ready to pull that trigger, I say we go for Satan.
My defense is it would actually be really mean for me to just out my minions like that on day 1. I actually don't think I would ever do that. That would be anti-fun for those people. I'm sorry if y'all are the actual minions, but as a Snake Charmer and you're working for good, that is the thing that you have to do. If you're evil, you kind of want to, like, not do that. You can believe I'm a minion. I'm fine with that. It is, like, possible. I'm not, but, like, that's coherent. In theory. That's all I got.
In your world, Jeffy, you'd have to believe that Johnny Ace was poisoned or not the poppy grower, and then oddly, Johnny Ace is trying to vote for this, so it's unusual.
Yeah, Johnny Ace has been
I-
against me the whole time.
I could have been poison sniped. That's certainly possible. That's kind of the world I'm building now, is that I was poison sniped.
That's
Well,
the
if
only
you're
world that
team-
functionally would work if it's not an atheist game. Yep.
Not
And
necessarily.
Pet
To me.
is the one that's puzzle drunk. And there is no drunk.
I mean, you could also
Or
just be
or
the puzzle
Jeffy was
drunk.
puzzle drunk.
I also want to just say we're
Yeah.
we're not gonna get 7 votes probably.
No, we're not lifting this,
Seven,
but I
seven
still
will
have to vote.
tie.
Just
It's gonna take
Out
8
of,
I
on
have.
principle.
put Satan on the block.
Yes, on
Feels like
principle, I
I
have to
would
vote for
maybe vote.
this.
Challenge.
That would be the only thing I would do. Also, I'm sorry that I did ask for the Damsel thing. It made sense strategically, but you're right. It was a little bit
3 is not enough. Satan
Oh, I
is
did.
safe for the day.
I'm going
If
to.
Denny didn't want to do it, he wouldn't have done it. If Denny
I'm
didn't
gonna
want to do
nominate
it,
Cat.
Nina nominates Ket. Tell us why.
My info says the demon is here. We don't have. We can keep it on Steve if that's what everyone wants to do, but I really do think it's a demon game.
who's the demon then besides Cat?
I mean,
Cat-
yeah, that's. Go ahead.
No, you're good.
I mean, it's a possibility. It's also a possibility that I'm the puzzle drunk one and Jeffy's the drunk one. I've gotten weird numbers the entire game. I don't know what to make of them.
I mean, I think my information is a bunch of bullcrap. So you can't have Johnny Ace be poisoned the whole game and me be poisoned the whole game. So
Well, Johnny Ace only needs to be poisoned night 1.
I need to be
if I'm
poisoned
actually
night
safe
1.
armed.
Your info still seems pretty reasonable, Rob.
All right.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
7 will keep it tied on me. 8 to put Ket on the block.
I'm totally fine with this. It's weird that the alleged minions are not voting on this, to be honest.
then we think Coulson is the lunatic.
Yes.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
No, I
Either
don't
way,
see
in
it.
my world,
4's not
Coulson's
enough.
the
Ket is safe. Final call. I can't.
Why would the
you know,
alleged
Minions
minions
wouldn't.
vote
I'm
on
not
this?
allowed to
They're gonna
nominate
win.
myself even in an
Frito and
atheist
Denny.
game, so I can't get myself
I
off the
mean,
block.
I know what my token is.
Oh, I was
Bringing-
saying, why would they? They'd rather
Bringing
get on.
this
No,
day to a
I know.
close in 3,
Yeah, that's true. Denny wouldn't do that
2,
either way.
1.
Have you met Denny?
Evil Steve is brought to the center of town, executed, and dies. How dare you guys? You guys are so mean. Why would you do this to me? Rob, can I just say real quick? I really wanted to give you one more day of Savant information. I set
Oh, yeah?
up this whole thing just so I could give you 5 days of Savant information. Do you want to know what tomorrow's Savant information would have been?
I would love to hear it.
Either all of your first bits of information were true, or all of your second bits of information were true.
Oh my god, you're cruel.
Because Rob, you are in fact the savant.
Yeah, I think
All of your first informations were true.
And in this case, I am sorry. I must now rip the Band-Aid off. Congratulations goes to the evil team. Congratulations. Because Denny Boy is not the atheist. Denny Boy is just your Baron.
No.
Oh my goodness.
Token on and everything.
Fredo is your Mezephiles. Satan herself was the starting Leviathan snake charmed on night 1, and your new ending demon is, you guessed it, Ket the Leviathan.
Yeah.
Nobody ever believes me when I puzzle guess.
Nina, so by the way, this game started with a night 1 snake charm on the demon, and then followed it up by a day 1 puzzle master correctly guessing the puzzle drunk. Jeffy, you were indeed the puzzle drunk player, and Ket was the demon. That was just absolutely the truth. But then that Johnny Ace is down there wondering, hey, how did they? But they drew the Poppy Grower token. Sorry, Johnny Ace, you actually were just the drunk. There was never a Poppy Grower in play, which is why, Rob, I told you that there was a Poppy Grower in play. It was the second piece of information. It was not true, which does in fact make Coulson your lunatic. Yes, I did say Satan that Coulson was your lunatic. I did also go tell Coulson that Satan was his lunatic. I told you guys you were each other's lunatics. Because especially in a Leviathan game, that's one of the only times you can really get away with it, because you can't make any kills. And then when Johnny Ace died, I told Coulson that Denny Boy was the minion and Rob was his marionette. But there was no Poppy Grower, which does mean the fisherman advice I gave Ash, that believe in God. You should have taken the fisherman advice, because there is a God. That does mean Tiffy the balloonist got 4 pings on 4 different roles: townsfolk, outsider, minion demon. This was old Balloonist. And also, Tiffy, you were so convinced that Rob was the damsel, but something no one had on their bingo card is that Juan was the Mez turned damsel.
Yep. Wow.
Yeah.
That was
Well,
it.
we did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
Nice job, one. Yeah, that was
Yeah, buddy.
tricky. That was
We did
hilarious.
it.
The third time I've gotten a Puzzle Master guess correct.
God trusting his puzzle master guess. That's
Wow.
such a wild.
Yeah, wow.
Oh my.
Amazing.
So yeah,
Give it
Rob,
warrant
your
for one, I
first
would
bit of
believe you.
information, every first bit was true. So the damsel sat next to a minion, which you outed, and I was like, holy crap, that's quite the out on day one.
Terrifying.
Or there's a Poppy in play, which
Yeah.
that information to the evil team is crazy because evil knew there was no Poppy in play. So that was doubly evil putting that out there without you being able to know it. Then the puzzle master guessed correctly was your first piece on the next day, or a person was Mez turn last night. That was actually incorrect because the person was Mez turn the following night. There was no one Mez turn during that day. The balloonist has seen 3 different character types was true. There's no noble in play was false. And then no dead townsfolk was true because Johnny, as you figured out, you were the drunk.
You said there was no noble in play?
There's
That
no
was-
noble
that
in play.
was-
Was the second
That
half.
was day 3.
That was
Just
number
framing
2,
the
yeah,
drunk
yeah.
noble world.
Got it. Yeah.
So crazy.
So there was no way for the world to work that wasn't atheist if Juan was telling the truth. So Juan being evil was the only way that.
Right.
Yeah, I had asked Fredo for the. I said, because I didn't know if Fredo was the mess or Danny was the mess or there was no mess. I just said, Fredo, if you're the mess, tell me the word, I'll say it. Fredo gave me the word day 1, and I was just sitting there like, should I not? Because like in my, I didn't even realize if I turn evil and I guess the minions guess me, I would also lose with them. So I was like, I'm not doing it. And then Rob outs the some of the information they want, like the Puppy Roar is in play or Damsel next minion, and with Satan having outed that Satan got information of the minions, I was like, oh no, they're gonna guess me. I'm gonna lose. I need to turn evil and tell them not to guess me so that I don't
That was
lose.
your best play there.
Yeah.
And we will see what happens afterwards.
So yeah, I mean, your librarian info was great because that's what sold me on the fact it was the atheist game. And then Johnny Ace not knowing they were the drunk and thinking they were the Poppy Grower made it seem like there was too much like poisoning have to happen in order for that not to be true. So
There wasn't even a poison.
I know.
Wild.
Yeah, wow.
Denny boy, ace play.
We also
Good job.
we ran the prediction after the snake charm happened, so I was like, oh gosh, I forgot. Oh, I guess we'll just run this prediction. We thought it was gonna be a short game. I'm surprised only 63% of people picked good after that snake charm on night 1. And then day 1, the demon was on the block. I think it was day 1, right? We had the demon. Ket was on the block and we tied it. Might have been day 2, but it was fast. And this game went. But in the end, evil did win. So congratulations for those of you who picked evil. Hey, this is Evil Steve. Thank you so much for watching Blood in the Clocktower here at the Grim. If you'd like to help us grow, please make sure you like and hit that subscribe button down below and leave a comment. It really does help. We'll have more Clocktower content coming your way soon. For now, why don't you hop on over to join.thegrim.gg and hop onto our Discord server where we run games pretty much every day of the week. And if you've never played, don't be scared. We absolutely love teaching new players. Now, in the meantime, why not check out some of these videos? Stay healthy, friends.